God is good, and we know that God have a plan for our life. We know that God using the good things in our life. But in the Romans 80:28 it's told, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are the called according to His purpose. Brother and sister, everything means everything. All the things means all the things. God don't use just the bless for our good. Don't use just the victory or good job, good partner, but use even the struggle, even the disappointment, even a hard time. Use even a financial problem or issues problem or healthy problem in our life for our good. And when I mean our good, I not mean making you happy, but build up a better version of you, a person that here is more like Jesus. And at the first sight, it can look strange that bad things work together for something good. But this is the reality. In fact, if we look at the Joseph lives, we can see that God was with him in the struggles. In Genesis 37, he, after bringing food to his brother, was put into a pit. And his brother think to kill him because they were jealous about him. But in the end, they decide to sold him as a slave. He was taken by the Ismailites, bring in Egypt, and was sold as a slave to a man named Potiphar. In his house, Joseph worked hard, and God was with him. In fact, everything he did was successful. Potiphar saw this and put Joseph over his house and give him the authority in his house. God was with him and continued to bless Joseph. But the wife of Potiphar wanted to lay with him and continually to tempt him. And Joseph remained faithful to God. He decided to not sin against God. He decided to respect Potiphar and do not compromise his life. And he was then his wife accused him of rape and make Potiphar put him in prison. But even in prison, God was with him and blessed every work he did. And the chief of prison give him authority. In the end, after 14 years between slavery and prison, God bring him to the Pharaoh to interpret his dreams and make him the right hand of the Pharaoh. He gave Joseph authority over all the Egypt and make him the second powerful person in the Egypt. And God used slavery, God used prison to build up Joseph, to give him ability and capacity to administrate the work that he will make in Egypt. And God used the betrayal of his family, used the slavery, used the prison for the good of Joseph. And in the same way, God can use your hard time, can use your financial problem, your family problem for your good. I know that it is hard now, it is painful, maybe you are confused, maybe you don't understand what's happening, but trust God. He is working on you. You are on the working process, and God is building up a better version of you, a person more like Jesus, more powerful, more faithful, and with many more abilities. It is sometimes it's hard, sometimes you will feel like you can stand it anymore, you want to give up, but don't give up, don't lose your heart. God is with you, God is guiding you, God is providing for you. And I want to make two considerations about Joseph. even in the slavery and in the prison, Joseph was faithful to God. He continued to respect what the authority of God and try to live in God's will. He honored God with his behavior. And in the First Samuel 2, verse 13, it is right, "For those who honor me, I will honor, and those who despise me shall be lightly esteemed." So do not compromise yourself in this hard time, in this struggle. Continually to be faithful to God, continually to serve God, continually to trust God, even if you don't see nothing. Because it was hard even for Joseph being betrayed by his own brother, being a slave, being a prisoner. He didn't see nothing. He don't know how God will work, but did the best for him, and God did the best for you. And continue to honor God with your life. I remember a family of brother and sister that had a very hard time struggling with money, having just few to eat, many times having nothing to eat. And the wife remember a verse in the Bible in Malachi 3 verse 10, who tell, bring the whole teeth into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, say the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgate of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it. And the wife decided to test God, telling God, I'm here to test you. Even if I'm living a hard time, I will bring you the teeth. I will take this money and put it on your feet. And I want to see if you will be faithful and bless me and my family or not. I want to remember you that they living very hard time, having almost nothing to eat, but they decide to make this sacrifice, knowing that God will repay them. And in about 15 years, they was able to pay all the debts, to renew their house, and to buy two apartment. While the rest of the world start falling, living hard economic crisis, and God bless them. God repaid they faithful. God, they decide to honor God with their salary, and God blessed them. So be faithful to God and honor God in your life, and you will see the glory of God in your life. You will see the hand of the Almighty work miracles in your life. But remain faithful to God. Try your best to live according God's will. And the second things that we can see in Joseph's life is that he hardworking. He tried his best to make the work. He never did a job just for doing it. He never did it. It's good even in this way. And it is right in Colossians 3 verse 23 and 24. And whatever you do it heartily, as to the Lord and not to man, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the renewal of the ignorance, for you serve the Lord Christ. This means this is a call even for you to try our best, to work hard, not only at the job, but even in family, even in serving the others, because will not be the others that will repay you, but God will repay you. Maybe at work you have a tough boss, and you think everything I do something it seems wrong, everything he or she criticize my work, but do your best and hard working, even if you are criticized by the other, even it is hard, because will not be your boss or your partner or your children, that will repay you, but it will be the Lord that will repay your sacrifice and your hard work. In the end, I want to tell this: if you are living struggles and hard moments, if you are maybe losing your sleep because you are stressed, living hard times, do not lose your heart, because God is with you. God will use these struggles, this suffering that you are living for your good. And be faithful to God, continue to serve God, continue to serve the other, and you will see the hand of God in your life.